Just as Americans with their cash had started slowly coming to Cuba, the U.S. State Department said today, don't go. There will be almost no foreigners here, said this shopkeeper. How are we going to survive? In addition to the travel warning, all but essential American diplomatic staff are going home. It's the official response to what's been described as targeted attacks. More than 20 American diplomats and at least 5 Canadians experienced bizarre health problems, dizziness, hearing loss, fatigue. The cause? Unknown. Some say a sonic weapon was used. The FBI, the RCMP, and Cuban investigators appear to be stumped. They didn't find any devices or anything suspicious on surveillance tape.
Well, you're going to see what's happening in Cuba, but they did some bad things in Cuba.
President Donald Trump seemed to blame the Cubans today, but there's no evidence Cuba was behind this. In fact, Cuba has been cooperating in the investigation, which is looking into the possible involvement of a third party. Cuba is not impressed by today's response. A spokesperson called the action hasty and said it will affect bilateral relations.
We have a half a century of work to catch up on.
The Obama administration opened diplomatic relations with Cuba, easing some travel restrictions, although a trade embargo remains in effect. Donald Trump has attempted to roll back some of those policies, but not all.
The Americans could have gone further. They didn't close the embassy, and they aren't sending any Cuban diplomats home. As for Canada, a spokesperson for Global Affairs Canada said staffing at the embassy in Havana will remain the same, even though some Canadian staff suffered the same mysterious symptoms. Lindsay Duncombe, CBC News, Washington.